Hey, good evening, everybody. We've had quite a few emails with people asking how we're making out with the storm down here. By and large, the lower keys, from what I've seen, came away pretty unscathed. Some storm surge flooding in areas. Nothing that I saw or heard of any major wind damage. A few branches down, but the big thing was storm surge flooding down here. Winds, highest recorded wind gust that we saw was about just under 60 knots at our place. Had a few in the mid 60s down in Key West. But this is 5:30 this morning, maybe quarter to six, just when it's starting to get light out. You can see the homes across the canal from us. The lower levels were completely flooded. The water went from our canal across the property, across the road across from us, through the houses, and then into the canal on the other side. We're lucky. We've got a pretty high, our lots raised up pretty high. So even during Hurricane Irma a few years ago, the water never made it into the lower unit of our house. I did pull the boats out just because of the wind and the tidal surge that we were expecting. No sense leaving on the water, banging around. Pulled both boats. I'll show you another comparison picture here in a minute between the end of the day and today. I did take advantage, did some pressure washing and cleaning on the boats while they were out. The good cloud cover breeze made it a lot cooler to work on stuff, so did take advantage of that today. We had some branches come down, which were to be expected with the winds that we had. Um, Here, this is about 8 a.m., so 4 hours after high tide. You can still see our main dock is still underwater. We've got the bulkhead with our raised lot here. That never went underwater. And you can see where the poles are with the boat fenders. That's where the boats are normally tied up, but I pull those out so they're not banging around and getting on top of those posts. Here's another shot of that. Again, all the boat cleats are underwater. I cleared off the whole dock, got all the supplies that I normally keep down there put away. And if you look across, you can still see this is, again, 4 hours after high tide, how much water is in the yards across the street. So it was quite a bit higher earlier in the day, and they were completely underwater over there. So, again, appreciating the raised dock. This is from this evening, about 6:30. This was the shot of the boat this morning before it was pressure washed. So took good use of the day, and you'll see here in a second the difference of that water line. Got the boat all cleaned up, did some maintenance and some UV coatings on the fabrics in the boat. So took advantage of the cooler, windier weather with a cloud cover to get out and do some work. But again, this evening, I think we're going to have another good extra high tide. You'll see here in a minute our dock's underwater again. But by and large, we came through unscathed. So appreciate the emails, appreciate people checking in with us, but we survived. We are saying some prayers for the folks up in the Big Bend area of Florida this evening. They are going to take the brunt of it. I think our peak wind knot speeds that we read at our place was around 55. They're going to be more than double that. Just can't even imagine. So our thoughts, hopes, and prayers are with them this evening. We're going to get the boats back in the water tomorrow. Looking forward to a beautiful weekend down here. But stay safe, everybody, and hope you enjoyed this, and we will catch you this weekend. Thanks for watching.